Disclaimer. Welcome to this official presentation on Affiliate Marketing Model 3.0. All presenters are providing their services on a volunteer basis and are active participants in all products they are presenting. Their views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of the organization. While we aim for accuracy, errors may occur. All content is for informational purposes only. The information provided is general and not personalized advice. We are not liable for any losses. We provide information and systems, but we do not endorse any purchases of memberships. Your decisions are yours alone, so we advise conducting thorough research. If uncertain, seek guidance from a qualified professional. Attendees accept these terms by continuing to view this presentation. Let's explore affiliate marketing cautiously and curiously. Legal disclaimer. You are viewing an Affiliate Marketing 3.0 official presentation. All products and services, their component parts and operating methods and systems, either provided by or created by Affiliate Marketing 3.0, belong solely to Affiliate Marketing 3.0. All IPs are protected. Anyone copying, distributing, or reselling any Affiliate Marketing 3.0 product without express permission risks serious legal consequences. Any unauthorized broadcasting, live streaming, or social media sharing of Affiliate Marketing 3.0 presentations is strictly prohibited. Downloading and re-uploading presentations without permission violates copyright law and may also lead to legal consequences. Good evening, welcome to Wednesday night Shavez update. Let me have a quick look to see if Shavez is here, or if someone can let me know when Shavez arrives, that would be great. But it's great to see so many of you here. Welcome to the first full week of 2026. 2025 is firmly behind us, relegated to another piece of your history. 2026 is firmly ahead of us, and your future self is looking back seductively over your shoulder, looking at you today, wondering, what are you going to be doing with 2026? What will it look like for you? Will your future self thank you for all of the work and effort you've put in? Or will it be looking back at you, wondering, where did you go, missing in action? There's only one person who can answer that question, and that's yourselves. So, amazing to see so many of you here. Let's have a quick look to see if Shavez has joined us yet. I don't believe he is here at the moment, so we will. I will take the opportunity to remind you all of Friday's Q&A session, which is at 9 p.m. on Friday evening, where myself and Carl will be hosting live Q&A. So if there's anybody here that's brand new to our ecosystem and you're unclear on any part of the ecosystem, you're welcome to come on Friday, ask any questions that you like, and we will do our best to answer those questions. Alongside that, Carl is going to be doing a specific training on the new ETF, explaining how the ETF works and going through the numbers on the ETF so that you can understand exactly what earning 12% APY or 18% APY will mean for you when you are staking your BTCC, and exactly why now is the perfect time to start harvesting your BTCC, bringing it on chain, pushing that price up and up and up. Who knows, by the middle or even by the end of 2026, we could see the BTCC price at $500, $600, maybe even $1,000. That is an option that is in all our hands. By simply harvesting a small amount every month, even if it's $50 a month, bringing it on chain will contribute in pushing that price higher and higher and higher. And then we can all see the benefit, not just in the price going up for the purposes of seeing the price going up, but of course, if you are in the ETF, then that means you will earn a higher yield. And if you are staking in 3FO in one of the panels or any of the panels, it means you will use less BTCC to be able to achieve that higher level of yield within each of the panels. Because believe me, I think over the coming months we are going to start seeing a shortage of BTCC in our ecosystem as more and more people start moving through the 3FO sub panels. I myself, in my own personal account, I'm up to sub panel 9, which is $4,500. I've set myself a goal of getting to sub panel 27, I think it is, which is the $13,500 panel in the next 6 months, which would be bringing me $300 in Ethereum every single month. Every single week. So the goal is to move through these panels, but of course it means you are going to need more and more Ethereum, more and more BTCC to stake in order to achieve that higher yield and that maximum of 4x return. That's my plans. Perhaps we can turn to any of the leadership to help me fill some time while we're waiting for Shavez to join us. Chantel.
Well, at least I have a message. Chavez is definitely coming. So we will see him just now. Yeah, look, the new year. It's great for us to kind of start these first 3 months with a new direction, with clarity, talking to our teams. And I really love the basics of the ETF. I think it's very simple in the back office. Joe, I think the way that you have adapted the presentation so that the questions around the panels are a little bit easier. It works. And I see a lot of people in our community being excited about what's coming this month, looking at Capital 3.0, looking at the exchange, looking at the BTC peer-to-peer. So we are waiting for Chavez to fill us in. It's a little bit like, before there's presents or before you're having your birthday. Wednesday is always birthday day when we get something else. But I think Rajiv has also story to tell about his world.
Yes, let's hear from Rajiv.
Hey, hi Joe. Hi Chantal. Well, exactly same. Everything. New year, new ambition, going out with all the team, with mm, all the. Just a second. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you well.
Yeah. So with new teams, new people, talking to new people, getting more people, and looking at the ETF. Look at the ETF right now. There are a lot of people who are very, very excited. Although people are understanding, some people are still trying to understand, but yeah, people are catching up to it. And yes, yep, I think Chavez is here. Hi,
Hello,
Chavez.
everyone. How are you
I give
guys?
the floor.
Hello,
Yes.
Chavez.
Good
Welcome
to
to
see
tonight's Zoom.
everybody.
Glad you could make it.
Thank
You're
you so much.
looking very colourful again, as
Oh
you were
yeah,
last week. It's a lovely bright
I
colour of orange.
yeah, I
Uh,
got actually shaved. I shaved my head when
oh,
I
okay.
went to Mecca for Umrah. I shaved my head, so that's why I'm wearing a cap these days.
Well,
So
we've been
yeah.
filling in the time while we was waiting for you. So since you're here, I'm going to hand over to you, Chavez, to
Mhm.
give us all the latest and greatest for this week to see
Mhm.
us into the new year.
So happy New Year, everybody, once again, and I hope everybody had a great entry into 2026. Well, we as a tech team, we are moving forward with the same ambition as I discussed on the New Year's Eve on the Zoom. And very soon we are expecting a massive transformative update on Liquid Pay, a revamped version of the app with the new UI of Dio Banking, as well as the new improved virtual cards and physical cards layout. Now you will have new functionality along with the new networks on Liquid Pay, and the whole app is getting a makeover. So it's Liquid Pay, Dio Bank, macro level version 2, you can say. App has been updated, but this is the version 2 of the Liquid Pay, which is going to be released very soon. The development has finished. Now we are in the implementation state of rolling out the update to stores. So this is going on right now in the team. And next, we have incredible results and uh, good turnout on BTCC ETF Lite, and we have seen a great turnout of BTCC deposits of $2 million in last couple of days in BTCC ETF. So the TVL has crossed $2 million already. Can't wait to see whole community take the leverage of the ETF that we have designed with BTCC. And after this version, we are going to relaunch the next version 2.0 of ETF with more tokens together with Ethereum. So the next version is already being planned at the very institutional level, where there will be multiple assets in the ETF, and you could stake BTCC as well as Ethereum and other tokens as well at the same time in the ETF, and you'll be able to take dividends yield in different assets at the same time. So um, uh, uniform narrative of BTCC is now gaining attention in the community again, and new users who are getting into 3FO, they want to mine and harvest BTCC. They want to enter into BTCC all over again. So the whole circle of the ecosystem is getting back to square one, where people are getting drifting, inclining towards BTCC once again. They want to know, they want to learn how to mine BTCC, they want to learn how to harvest BTCC. It's The whole ecosystem is getting back to where it all started. So, to encourage that, to give more motivation to the community to relearn and to educate more and bigger, wider range of users, we are introducing the BTCC products on 3FO. So, from next Wednesday onwards, miners, nodes are going to be bought and sold on 3FO as well. So you'll be able to sell and buy miners, BTCC miners, and once again we are opening the nodes on 3FO. So BTCC ecosystem is going to get inflow of more users. The hash power is going to get increased, and the more users are going to mine, difficulty level is going to increase, and the less number of BTCCs will be mined per user as they are getting now. So it's a good time to harvest. And if you are mining, it's very good. If you're not mining right now, start mining from today, from right now, so that you can mine and accumulate more BTCCs with you. Because from next Wednesday, the miner sales, node sales will start on 3FO, and we will see a huge spike in hash rate because of the sales of new miners and new miners entering into nodes. And that's how BTCC is going to get a big push. The goal is to give you all an environment where we see BTCC rising every single month, and the ETF yield keeps on increasing in an exponential way from one month to the another month, and the whole community pushes together for the development, for the growth of BTCC as an asset. And that's where it is going to be more profitable, yield generative in terms of Ethereum every single month. Users who have staked for 2 years are going to get more in 1.5% a month. Users who have staked for 1 year are going to receive more every single month. And together we all will achieve bigger with BTCC. So it is a time and good opportunity to revisit, relearn, and re-educate the whole community, new community about BTCC, and bring new people on board with BTCC. with the power of 3FO, great affiliate operating system where you all have been taking advantage of the panels, sub panels, and loans. So, a massive introduction of products on 3FO. This is going to change and bring a new narrative to 3FO where the entry, first ever entry of the product will take place from BTCC starting from next Wednesday. So, can't wait for you guys to see, encourage sales of miners, and I think that is going to give a big push to the network as well. The users who are coming on board with 3FO are going to feel more privileged when they will see that they can mine the asset which they are staking to get enhanced yield, and they will be getting an option to buy and sell that product as well at the same time. So the whole ecosystem is uh, getting a place, a final destination where all the products can coexist together in the full synergy where the relationship between 3FO, BTCC, and the yield is correlated into a singular uniform platform. So that we have already started. And about Capital 3.0, as I promised, second week of January. So the next week, I'm going to announce the process of migration from how to claim your Capital 3.0 tokens. And it is a very impressive process. The leaders are going to be very happy when they will hear that the whole network is going to reconsolidate once again to get claim their Capital 3.0 tokens, and that will give a very big push to 3FO ecosystem, and that will bring back everybody who have been disconnected and it will be very easy for rank leaders to consolidate the whole teams once again. So can't wait for you all to understand and learn how Capital 3.0 tokens will be claimed. And I think that will be a very impressive transition and transformation of whole transition process from AFM to 3FO. And that will show you how diligent and how institutional we are thinking in terms of growth of the community. And as we are stepping towards implementation of this huge roadmap of 3 years, you will see bits and pieces being accomplished, and every brick of the monument that we want to create, brick by brick, every single week. So the whole journey begins from next week, where we see first move, first segment, or the first element of the transition from AFM to 3FO. And this is a huge step for the whole community to learn and understand how the whole network is going to transform once again. So massive congratulations to everybody. Um, and next week, next Wednesday, I'm going to take you all through the process as how Capital 3.0 tokens are going to be claimed and how you can utilize those. And at the same time, the BTCC product sales on 3FO would create a different kind of momentum. I would say, um, well, I'm studying business these days from one of the best institutions of India. Uh, in marketing, we have been taught about upselling existing users. So huge opportunity to upsell your existing network is coming right there on 3FO, where your existing new uh, members who purchase 3FO subscriptions from you are getting a chance to buy miners, enter into BTCC ecosystem if they haven't entered yet. So a massive re-entry, I would say, of upselling the same users with BTCC is coming. Take advantage of this. And next week onwards, this is going to start. So that's it for today. Next Wednesday is going to be very exciting as to transition of AFM is concerned, how Capital 3.0 tokens can be claimed, and one more interesting tool I have in my hand. Our tech team has prepared an impressive tool, a small TMA for community. I'm testing that with the whole team. If everything goes well, if the testing is successful, I will share it with the whole community. It's a very new, impressive tool that we have built as a team, and let's see how the tests go, and then I will share something very new, something very different, one of a kind with the community. So very soon you can expect something different also. Working on that. Back to you, Joe. I am traveling right now, so I cannot stay a lot. I also joined Vietnamese prime time with my phone. I was at the airport. So yeah,
No problem. If we are able to just take perhaps a question from each of the leaders, and then we can let you continue
sure.
with your travels. So if we begin with Chantel.
Mhm.
Okay, great. Okay. One question is, so you're talking about upselling. So people have to have a ignition pack that stays
No,
still as the entry, or can they go
no.
straight with a miner?
They can go straight with the miner.
Super.
Mhm.
Super.
Mhm.
And
That will give a small entry point into
Yes.
3FO. Understand my
Perfect.
perspective. It is a huge step of 3FO where people will get to enter into 3FO with just $50 to start the initial ignition. I would say this as ignition subscription to the 3FO
Yes.
world, right?
Yes. Yes.
So the
Yes.
real ignition spark is coming to 3FO.
Yes. And just I just got some. It doesn't make any. It doesn't change anything to all the ETFs, that, all the miners and nodes that everybody is having. They're just working. There's just a second sales channel that is available,
Exactly,
and it
exactly.
is a way for people to get into en masse into our ecosystem so that we don't
Exactly.
lose all our work.
This is
Super.
something you all have been dreaming about, right?
Yes.
So that is
Yes.
coming.
Super. Super.
Mhm.
fantastic. Thank you very much, Chantel.
Welcome.
Rajiv.
This is going to give a huge turnout from third world countries. Massive. It is going to give a massive boost to the whole 3FO ecosystem. You guys have no idea what we are just going to do.
Rajiv.
Well, I don't think I have anything left because today's updates, I think Shavez said everything, and it is just that it is another 1 week of sleepless night before we understand what is going to happen. So this is amazing, $50 entry into 3FO. So that is what we were dreaming since the day one. But we didn't accept it to come this way. And I think this is the better way. Come
This
in
is a
and
better way. This is a better way to
yeah,
introduce the whole
absolutely,
ecosystem from scratch, where you
absolutely,
will be presenting the master stroke of the ecosystem, and you'll be presenting a small mining device to
absolutely.
someone
Wow.
virtually and introduce them to miners, and then they learn, they grow, they grow, and then they buy a 500. That would be their accomplishment as a leader, as a network, as a builder. And once from $50 somebody would reach a milestone of buying 500, they would aim for sub panel
Absolutely.
243. So you understand, a vision starting from $50 is going to fuel somebody to make it to sub panel 243. That's one of the biggest graphs which you can build for somebody as a career.
So,
So it is your chance. Now you all can start marketing, and we are going to push it really big. So the whole
Amazing.
Vietnamese community, global community is ready to welcome BTCC products on 3FO, and it is going to change entirely the whole narrative of 3FO.
Amazing. And Sue.
Hi, Shavez. Can you hear me, Joe?
Yes.
Yes, we
Okay,
can
sorry.
hear
Hi, Shavez. Thank you for the update. And P2P and Liquid Pay for USA, because I'm getting a lot of people asking me that.
you. This same month, In January, we are expecting a new version of Liquid Pay. Also, we are expecting within January peer-to-peer.
Awesome. Thank you for the update.
Any sort of timeline on when it was going to go live in America? Or are you
Uh,
keeping that a
with the
secret at the
update,
moment?
with the Dio Bank update, it will go live in America.
Okay, perfect.
Mhm.
And just a couple of
And we
questions.
are going to expand. Yes, I forgot to mention this. Once the update is ready to go live, I will start the narration on Liquid Pay once again because we are going to expand our operations in more countries. So the areas which were restricted, which were not operational, now we are going to expand more. We have two providers now. So earlier we were onboarding users with one provider. Now we are multi-provider platform with multiple currency banking all together at once. So Liquid Pay is bigger now.
Good. Okay. So just a couple of questions from the chat. Um,
Mhm.
we seem to have not had an update for a while on this B Fuel game that you were talking about from Telegram.
Game, game.
Yeah.
Game. Yes, we're still working on that. Let's see how, because the B fuel is something which is very, very different and complex to integrate with. It is a stable unit which is, which burns on chain.
Mm.
So it's something that is very tactical, but still working on that, generating a TMA, a small game on that, that would give users. Let BTCC products come on 3FO and you guys will see a massive change. Then we take it from there,
Yeah, I
one
think
step
once
at a
you've
time.
mentioned that, that's being hugely anticipated by people now. I get that question fairly regularly over the course of a week now, and I think people are itching to get a date. And I guess just one final question is: people are still asking regarding Pi
Fine,
if
yes.
the issue in the background is yet to be resolved.
Already, yeah, we are already working on it. I hope by this week, we will finish it. And once it is done, you will hear it in the official channels.
Uh, okay, and I think, yeah, I think that's it. Oh,
Does
any update? Yeah, I think the Alpha AI. Any update on Alpha AI?
Sure. We are very, very soon going to release Alpha AI version 2. As I said, we are testing something different. We created something different. And yes, I'm talking about Alpha AI version 2 only. So yeah,
Okay,
very.
perfect. I think Rajiv had another question.
Yeah, regarding this liquid pay,
Mhm.
people who had done their KYC but then entered past and then again there was some issue. So all this
Mhm.
will be resolved. Will they get again a chance and
Yes,
everything will
they
be
will
started
get
from?
again. So re-onboarding will also start with this because we are going live with two providers now. The whole app
Uh,
is getting a revamp. So the
okay,
people who are struck, people who could not get approved, this is their second chance.
Woohoo!
okay.
That will
Mhm.
And
please me immensely, Chavez.
Oh,
and regarding AFM, the withdrawals which were pending since last
mhm.
month and a half.
This
So,
wait for the migration and everything is in process.
so after
And we,
migration, that will be done.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
actually, you had told that earlier also, but people still have the same question. So,
no
good
problem,
to hear.
no
Okay,
problem.
thank
But
you.
Amazing. Well, I think that seems to be everything, Chavez. So we will let you continue on your journey. But before you go, let's just all thank you for committing and being with us week after week after week. It can't always be easy to fit this short period of time into such a busy schedule. And I can only imagine how hard your tech team is working in the background. We're always giving and praising yourself, but of course, we forget that you've got a massive tech team in the background that are, I'm sure, under the whip, being pushed constantly to get the work and get the job done. So please pass on our regards and gratitude, not just to yourself, but of course to your tech team as well. And we will look forward to seeing you again next week, I guess. So if there's anything else that you would like to add before you go, Chavez, please do so.
thank you. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you so much, everybody. And can't wait to see the whole BTCC engine moving live to 3FO. It's one of the biggest victories of this whole ecosystem. Just feels like just restarting the whole thing once again. I feel very nostalgic the day we launched the pre-sales of the miners, and it feels the same,
Yes.
Like a second baby.
like a second baby. Thank you. Thank you so much once again, everybody. I
Thank
can't
you,
wait to
Shavez.
see you next week.
Good night. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Okay, there you go, everybody. Those are the updates for this week. The continuing journey of Affiliate Marketing 3.0 with 3FO standing tall alongside everything that we have spent building over the last 2 years. And this journey will continue on. This will soon be the longest running soap opera in the world, because our journey will continue and continue and continue. And it's going to be amazing. The one thing that I would love to see is, of course, we want to see this community to continue to grow, to generate wealth. But for me, those of you that are already in the community, that have been with us for the last 2 years, showing your support, turning up week after week after week, trusting everything about what Chavez's vision for this company is, trusting your leadership. You are the people that we want to see benefit the most. Of course, we want new people to come in as well. But for each of us here as leaders, we also have a pang to make sure that nobody gets left behind. We want to make sure that everybody that has been part of this journey remains part of this journey, continues to share this vision, and continues and even maybe begins to start growing their wealth before we bring in new people. We want to see you benefiting, of course. We don't want to see you sitting on the sidelines watching, waiting, wandering, because the rest of us are just getting on with it. We've spent 2 years building the foundations, and now we have those foundations, and now we have a very, very exciting future. So we are out there talking to people, growing the community. But to see those who already exist in the community grab a hold of this opportunity to start generating wealth for themselves is just icing on the cake. So if you're sitting around waiting and watching, let's make 2026 the best year ever. Okay, so let's wrap things up with the usual reminder. I'm sure you all know this by now, but let's, just for nostalgic reasons, go over it again. So Monday, Tuesday and Thursday, business presentations day. Wednesday, as always, community call with Shavez, and tomorrow is presentation day. So which means Friday is community support and training and Q&A. So anybody here who had a question listed or had a question on their mind, if you didn't get an answer, come and join us on Friday. As I said at the beginning of this Zoom, Carl is going to be doing a special training on the ETF, going through the numbers and explaining what does it mean to be earning 12% APY or 18% APY. And I would actually add a little extra on, because I saw a message somewhere today, which I can't remember where I saw it. Remember, in the ETF, you are staking BTCC, not USDT BTC20. I saw a message somewhere today. Somebody sent USDT BTC20 into the deposit address for BTCC and unfortunately lost those funds. So remember, it's BTCC. So join us on Friday. And of course, Saturday and Sunday belongs to you to grow your business, to share your opportunity and share the vision of Affiliate Marketing 3FO hand in hand with 3FO. So thank you to the panel for joining us. Thank you to Izzy for keeping us on track. And thank you to all of you for joining us. And we will see you again tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. UK time. And of course, if you want to see the replay of this, join us tonight at midnight UK time, 7 p.m. EST time on the US Primetime Zoom. Good night, everyone.